Initially, second normal form, you have to remember two rules. First rule is the table is in first normal form. Okay, second one, we want to avoid partial dependencies. Okay, if a table having more than one partial dependencies, we want to avoid this partial dependency or functional dependencies. Okay, so then that table we can call it as a second normal form. Okay, so try first, what are the rules you have to remember if you want to convert a table into second normal form. First rule, it must be the table must be in the first normal form. And next, if there are more dependencies, functional dependencies, so then we want to eliminate one functional dependencies from the table. Okay, so this process we can call it as second normal form. Okay, suppose consider here students table. Okay, so now you check, is there any multi-valued attribute? There is no multi-valued attribute. Every row, so every column we are having atomic value only. Okay, now this is in first normal form. Okay, now this is in first normal form. Very important. Okay, so all of you pay attention. Okay, so this is a first normal form. Now you try to determine the functional dependencies. So now suppose I am going to take the student ID as a primary key. Okay, and what are the dependencies we have? So based on this student ID, so here you can see, so first this table is in first normal form. Okay, so all attributes are single valued attributes that I told you before, but it is not yet in second normal form. Okay, why? Because if student 1 leaves the university, so the tuple entire row is deleted, so then we lose all the information about professor here, professor. Okay, so professors on permanent. Okay, for university, if you are going to delete the student data, it also deletes the professor data. Okay, but we have to keep professor data in remain. Okay, then how? Okay, since this attribute is fully functional dependent on the primary key, student ID. Okay,
Sir, 501 waiting lo undanడి.
అమ్మా ఇప్పుడు క్లాస్ అయిపోవస్తుంది, వెయిటింగ్, వాట్ ఈస్ ద యూజ్? నో యూజ్, ఆస్క్ హర్ టు లీవ్. క్లాస్ 10 minutes లో అయిపోవస్తుంది, యూజ్ ఏంటి? పాఠం బాగా చెప్పేటప్పుడు మీరు డిస్టర్బ్ చేస్తారమ్మాయి. సరే, చూడండి ఫంక్షనల్ డిపెండెన్సీస్. సో హియర్ you can observe from this table we have the data, student IDs, student last name, okay, professor ID and professor name and student grade also. Okay, when I am going to delete the student data from the table, suppose I want to delete that Muller. Okay, so it deletes the entire row of data. That means the professor data also it will delete. Okay, so not only this example, you can take any example, Tobler or some other example, Mayer. Okay, so if you want to delete the student data, it will also delete the professor data. Okay, so here student ID is the primary key, so by based on the student ID we can get the dependency name is also dependent on the student ID. So that means there exists a functional dependency between student ID that we can mention like this. Yes, ID so yaro student name or last name, don't worry about that student name. Okay, that means we are determining the student name value based on the student ID, based on the student ID. Okay, at the same time based on the student ID we are going to assign professor also. It is also functional dependency on student ID. So that's why when you are going to perform the delete operation here, it will delete the professor data also, but I want to keep the professor data only, you want to delete the student data. So now what I am doing, I want to break this table into two tables. One is student details and another one is professor details. Okay, so now and we are also having the grade, so you can add grade in professor table. Okay, that grade is permanently whenever they want they can access the grade. Okay, see here we are dividing into students table and professors table. So here students details ID last name and ID professor and professor. Okay, so and another table student ID, professor ID and grade. Okay, we are going to break this table into three tables. Okay, so one is students, another one is professors and another one is grade table. You understand? So here grade, it is linked with student ID, professor ID and grade. Okay, so whenever if you want to perform some operation, so see here now I want to delete only student, you can delete the student data. Okay, or if you want to delete only professor data, you can delete professor data. Okay, so only professor data will be deleted, that will not leads to another data set, that is student data set or grade. Okay, so this is the second normal form. More dependencies we have. Okay, functional dependencies. So you want to avoid the functional dependencies, or we can say partial dependencies. This table is called second normal form. Okay, now see here one more example. Here you can see, so this table is only for you to understand. Okay, so here we have a consider a table student, roll number, name, subject. Okay, so here roll number, name, subject, three columns. Here roll number is the primary key and we have a relation roll number to name and roll number to subject. So this is also one more functional dependency, and roll number to name and roll number to subject. So how we can write the functional dependency? This we can write like this: roll number to name. This is one functional dependency because roll number is a prime attribute, name and subject are non-prime attributes. You understand? Okay, and similarly roll number. So only one functional dependency, no problem, but more than one functional dependency, so you have to divide that table into two tables. Okay, because we want to eliminate more functional dependencies on the table. Okay, so this is functional dependency 1. So if you want to, suppose without these functional dependencies, if you want to delete the subject mass, so it will also delete the data of students. Okay, So this is the problem. So we want to avoid these types of problems. Then what we are doing? So we are dividing this table. We are breaking this table into two tables. One is student, another one is subject. So here everywhere student number is common. So here you can see after converting this into first table, and again we are converting into subject table. So here you can see now we are breaking this table into two tables. So one is the student details, another one is subject details. So here student details only Rajesh, so the names are repeated. So here we are avoiding some repeated data, that is reducing some redundancy. Okay, so here you can see some redundancy, not exact, complete. Okay, so here Rajesh, Supriya and job. So and again subject details, the teachers are different teachers. So here you can see roll number 1919. We are creating a separate table for subject, and whenever you want to, you can delete student data. Only student data is deleted, it will not affect on the subject. So when you are going to delete the subject data, so only subject data will be deleted, it will not affect on the other data set student. Okay, so to avoid the more functional dependencies, we are using second normal form. So in second normal form, you have to remember first the table must be in first normal form, and if there are more dependencies, functional dependencies or partial dependencies, we are going to eliminate the partial dependencies or functional dependencies. Then we can say that table in second normal form.